So, today we're going to talk about relapse. Relapse is when, you relapse, you go back to what you're doing, what you said you weren't going to do. Everyone that's been on a no-fap journey, they probably have went back and done it once or twice. If there's anyone that's out there that's made it 90 days without relapsing on their first try, you are a saint. You are special. You're definitely special. But to be honest, it's going to happen. I mean, you could tell yourself you should go out with a mindset that you're not going to do it. But I mean, I personally have relapsed before, and the past year, let's see, year and probably 3 months, I've been not fapping. I've relapsed about 4, 5 times. Yeah, usually it goes in streaks. Like I'll like relapse like 2 times that weekend or whatever. Um, but besides that, uh, there are reasons why people relapse, and that's what I'm going to discuss in today's video. The first reason, pretty much you're horny and you don't have self control. That's the reason why people would relapse in like the first 7 days when they first start NoFap. That just because it's this habit and whatnot. But that's usually the first reason. But it goes more in depth there too. There's other reasons for relapsing. One is, well, that well, number one, but the second one is I'll just share boredom. I'm gonna go a lot with the neurotransmitter called dopamine. The thing that makes your brain feel good. What tells your brain and your body like, oh, this is fun. We should do this. Yeah, dopamine. That's the reason why people would do it out of boredom. Because when you're bored, you're suffering from a lack of dopamine, production, and you go back to whatever you would find fun. Because I mean, that's how your brain's built. Do what's fun. So that's the first one. Just sheer boredom. Like you just have nothing to do, which is a good way to relapse. By the way, if you just have like nothing on your plate and you're just gonna say, "I'm not gonna fap," and then you just sit down all day and not do anything, you're probably going to. Um, Another thing is the coping mechanism. A coping mechanism, that's something that how people deal with stress in their life. It's not really. It's a distraction more than anything. When people are usually going through times that they feel as like it's hard, tough, stressful, they want to escape. They just don't want to be in that situation anymore. Which understandable, the whole flight and fight syndrome kind of thing. Um, yeah, you escape in pleasure. You go off in these fantasies or whatever videos you watch or don't watch, and you escape from whatever is bogging you or stressing you down at the time. So a lot of people that are no fap or not no fap, but that do masturbate, they're not masturbating because of a certain need, like a super high sex drive. They're doing it because they want to escape something that in their life that is currently bothering them a lot, like really hassling them. That's I think the second one. And let's see, I'm in a list here. Chaser. That's the one that usually gets me. Chaser, the chaser effect. Um, a lot of people are not familiar with this, the chaser effect, and that is when after you have sex, you fall back into masturbating a couple days or a day after you would have sex, because the neurotransmitters, the pathways that are open up in your brain, they're telling you like, oh man, orgasm feels great, which it does, but your brain it's like having a hard time to distinguish. Like, it also opens the channels to your brain associated with masturbation and that feeling good. So you just completely forget that you shouldn't be fapping and you just fap anyways because that's the way your brain had been programmed to that point. So that's an easy way to fall back into masturbating again is having sex, which is good, healthy. Get that connection with another person. That's the whole point of this. That's good. But then, like afterwards, you fall back into your old patterns because you just associated orgasm with being pleasurable, but you didn't somehow can't bridge it to orgasm with another person. working out. That's why hard mode is almost harder or easier than the soft mode, because in hard mode you don't have sex, you don't orgasm at all, you just exist. But at the same time, the chaser effect, which I just described, doesn't exist. Those pathways that would be open, telling your brain what feels good and whatnot, they don't close altogether. You don't become like a depressed monk or anything like that. But the temptation's gone. For a while, you will forget how awesome orgasming feels, which sounds very depressing too. But when you come back to it, when you do have sex again, those pathways won't that would just tell you to masturbate won't be open when you do have sex or right after you have sex. But yeah, that's my main. Just want to tell you that's the reason why people relapse is boredom, probably a lot of stress in their life, probably some mild depression, to be honest, and the chaser effect. That's the reason why people relapse. I'm gonna make another video, probably next couple of days, about how to avoid relapsing. That might be a longer one, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to shorten that because, like I said, I don't want these videos to be more than like 8 minutes tops. So, all right, I'll talk to you guys later. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm feel free to ask them.